To compliment Die Hard, I got Die Hard 2, Die Harder.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Die Hard 2. This is my second time watching the movie, and this is fun fact. This is my very first Die Hard movie that I have ever seen in my life. Yes, I have seen Die Hard 2 before Die Hard 1. I don't want to talk about it. And I liked this movie. This is a very likable movie. It's not an absolutely great movie. It's not an amazing movie, but it's a very likable movie. If you don't at least like the movie, what? So now instead of the Nakatomi Plaza, he's in an airport. Yeah. One of the most interesting scenes, in my opinion, is when the FBI guys, were shooting at the bad guys, the hackers that were hacking into the plane system. The plane system, get it? The plane system. So they were shooting each other, but not. They had bullets that didn't fire anything. They just made the noise as if they were firing at each other. I'm like, why would you do that? There's no one to who you were impressing. Well, actually, John McClane, that good guy that was in the watchtower or whatever that's called, a couple of cops, but that's it. I guess why not? Not completely forgot about that, but I kind of forgot. And when they were switching the ammo from the red to blue, I'm like, why are they doing it? Oh, that's right. They were gonna shoot at each other, but they were the good guys. I mean, the bad guys versus the bad guys, and they weren't even. That was just weird to me, but it looked cool, I guess. I don't know. The ending is my favorite part of the movie, when he jumped on the plane and then they were fighting each other, and then he knocked the generals into the fire engine, not the fire engine, the engine of the plane that was turning, and then he got sliced into smithereens. That reminded me a lot of The Incredibles, which I still happen to have right here. I have when in The Incredibles, when Syndrome got defeated and he got yeeted into the plane. I think he got yeeted into the plane. I don't remember. I haven't seen the movie in a year. I haven't seen that movie at all this year. Now rewatching the movies, I've seen the first one and this one, and a lot of the jokes made sense now. Especially hey, she's not supposed to be 50 yards near me. That made more sense when I was watching the movie, The Die Hard 2, for the first time. I'm like, why? And then my dad told me, oh, she hit the guy in national TV. So I'm like, oh, that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, it makes more sense now. Better than the first Die Hard? I don't think so, but it is a very likable movie. To me, the weakest out of the movies that actually supposed to exist. Not that fifth thing, but one of the weakest out of the quadrilogy, I guess you can call it. But it's still a very likable movie, and I recommend giving it a watch.